This is Century Avenue, one of the main roads of Shanghai on the east side of the river, the Pudong side, which stretches from these big skyscrapers in Lujiazui to Century Park at the other end. And as you can see, it's a really broad avenue. You can find those here in Pudong. On the other side of the river, Puxi, that's an older area of the city, so you get much narrower roads like you'd expect in an old city that was built before automobile traffic. We're walking away from the city center now, away from Lujiazui. But you can see it's still a pretty built-up boulevard here. And you can look back and see the big buildings. Pretty cool futuristic entrance to the metro station here. Really big metro station too, because it has lines 2, 4, 6, and 9. Big shopping mall here, apparently called Century Link, which isn't that like a telecoms provider in the US or somewhere? Lots of brand names here. Pretty cool. Oh, and there's the city. Plenty of traffic here, though perhaps not as backed up as on the other side of the river where the roads are too narrow. And up here is another futuristic subway entrance. Pretty cool. Over on this side, more big buildings. Intersection here. Little chance to see just how full of cars and people this is. We are about to enter Century Park, pretty near the middle of Shanghai. Cute little bridges. As we make our way toward the park's entrance. Here it is, welcome to Century Park. And they got a clock here on the on this formation of plants. On this little gardening thing. I really don't know what to call one of these. There's the way we came from with some nice little fountains. And this is it, Century Park. Looks like a bunch of residential areas on that side. Be interesting to live here, to be so close to this park. It's autumn now, early October. So we've got some not quite green leaves up here now. Kind of nice. There's also a fair number of people here because since it's early October, it's also a major holiday here in China, National Day. So most people are off of work and school. I would guess I may not post this for a little while, so don't know if it'll still be autumn by then. I have a bunch of stuff in the queue right now to post. Looks like that over there must be a bridge that people can cross. I wonder if we can get there later. A closer look at the lake from nice and close up. And we can see there's some plants in there. Very nice purple and red flowers. Interesting carvings here. These don't look like animals native to China to me. Like we got ostriches here. Over there it looked like maybe we had bison. Gorillas here. A rhino. Ooh, there's a water buffalo. That's native to here. Cool lions, elephants. Oh, pandas, of course. That's definitely native to this country. And moose. Pretty sure there are not moose in China. Oh well. We got a bit of a circular path around here. Right around this big circular area. At the other end of which is the bridge I showed before. Really interesting. The lake is over here. Here it is, the lake. This time from a different angle than before. It's afternoon, so the sun is kind of getting on its way to setting, so we got quite a bit of sunlight here reflecting on the lake. And quite a lot of people boating. And there's the bridge. And here is another bridge. This one's made of wood. Sun's getting lower in the sky. Hope I don't get too many lens flares looking this way. You can see a bit more going this way, including my shadow. Here we are, going along down this path by some water. Trees overarching us. It's like a pretty teeny little bridge there crossing to the other side. I think I see a locked bamboo door on it, like a gate. I feel like if you really wanted to, let me get a little closer to see if I'm right, but I think you could just kind of step around it if you really tried. Let me get a little closer. Here it is. Yeah, I don't think that locked gate would be likely to stop any committed trespasser. I think you could pretty easily just sort of step around it. But I'm not into trespassing, so I'm not going to do that. Thanks very much. Cool little trees here. Let's have a look up into the heights of the trees. Beautiful. As at many parks in China, there's a big Lotus Garden here. But it's getting to be a bit out of season now. So you can see that some of them are starting to wilt. Ah well, it's that time of year. Another fun thing in this park, lots of bamboo. Another thing you might expect in a park in China. Lots of people on this lawn here. Some beautiful sunflowers here. Look at those. Very nice. We're on the other side of the lake now, and way off in the distance is Jiazui, the center of Shanghai. The sun is mostly set by now. And coming up here is the exit. Not the same exit we used to get in, a different one. Hope you enjoyed this visit to Century Park. If you did, and you want to see more of my life in China, this would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!